Yeah.
So with physical theater, it's very inyani. It's small.
You mentioned perspective and mindset, that like you never stop learning.
I have a script, I have location, they pick me up, I'm on set, cut, action, you're done.
Okay. You mentioned one thing that I just want to like piggyback off of. You mentioned that with film you give a lot, but you have to quickly drop it.
Media and acting, but I don't think it's fair for clients or production companies to expect people to do their marketing for them. Time is everything, especially in film.
Yeah.
Everything. Like,
Time
if
is
you're
money.
not done by 5, you've wasted someone's money.
Yes. About studying live performance, I'll just call it live performance, studying live performance at an institution. So I won't ask you to speak on all of them. I'll just ask you to speak on the one that you went to. Do you believe that it prepped you well enough? Bit of the day. Passion.
26 is gonna be a good year.
What's up, beautiful people? My name is Aphiwe Mdluli, and I welcome you to Brazen Black's podcast, Actors Edition, in association with Brazen Black Arts Film Fridays, where every last Friday of every month, we screen 2 films of great filmmakers to share the art. And I'm here with ITUMELEng MOFOKEng, who is, of course, an exceptional actress. And today we will be discussing To Ike, which was selected for the 2016 Johannesburg Film Festival, about a young woman who is on a revenge kill spree to avenge the rape that happened to her as a younger child. So before we get into To Ike, how are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. I'm good. It's been a long day, long week, long month. But I'm good. How are you?
That's great. I'm good. I mean, I'm just happy to be speaking to you today. You know, a beautiful woman with some great talent. So I'm really excited to see what I can, get from you. So before we start, I want to ask if you could introduce yourself. How long have you been acting for? And also take us back to the moment where you decided to pursue acting.
Whew. It was a while ago. My name is ITUMELEng, like you said in the beginning. I studied drama at TUT. I graduated, I got my diploma in 2017, then I went on to get my degree in 2018. I think I started the idea of wanting to act. So when I was still in high school, in grade 11, I had told myself I was going to be a chef. I'm going to do culinary arts.
Oh, wow.
That's what I wanted to do. I guess I've always been creative, but I thought my creativity was in food. And then I went to go watch Othello for the very first time. I was in a professional theater at Joburg Theater in grade 11. So that was 2012. And when I watched Loyiso McDonald on that stage as Othello, I was like, I'm going to act. And matric, I had already made the decision. And that's when I went to TUT and I started my drama. And it's been ups and downs since then, but I've pushed through. I've done a couple of theater shows. I did a few films here and there, and I'll call it 10 years later, I'm still pushing.
Oh, wow.
I'm still pushing, yeah.
That's an amazing trajectory. And I love that you mentioned Othello because I love Shakespeare. The icon, the living legend whose work will forever live on. So I can totally relate to Shakespeare because, fun fact, Shakespeare was my inspiration for my love in literature.
Oh.
Actually, which is just like a little thing about myself. But anyway, it's not about me. What was the ultimate goal when you eventually decided that this is what you wanted to do for the rest of your life?
I don't know about goal, but and it might sound a bit weak, but passion. That's it. That's literally the driving force. I love it. I love telling stories. I love creating characters. I love just imaginary worlds and just being able, it's as much as it's imaginary because you have a script and a story that's been written out and half the time it's not real. It's real to other people. People will always relate to whatever story you're telling. So I think having an audience that relates to my characters and just walking out, whether you're watching a film or a theater show that I was a part of, and you walk out and you feel like your Dumi's character did something, that for me is the ultimate goal. Like, can I just make people feel something with regards to whatever the story is talking about and how people relate to everyday life? Because acting is not fake. It's pretty real. It's pretty real. And we tell really intense stories. And it takes a lot for actors to go through processes to create life out of a script. So for me, that's the ultimate goal. Just letting people know that it's okay. We all know what we're going through.
Yes.
It might not be exactly, but we all feed off each other in one way or another. So for me, that's what it is.
That's beautiful. And you mentioned processes of bringing words to life through a character to make people feel something. So can you let me in on what either your favorite process is or maybe it's your usual process, and just let us in on that a bit?
I think I have a couple. But I always need to break down my character first. Character analysis, that works for me. I think I try every now and again to method act, but I know it's not safe. But it's almost like step one of me trying to get into character. It's almost, can I lie through it first before I find the true points of it? And I don't know, like, working with people helps. Collaboration helps. It also helps me with characterization for myself, for whatever character I'm playing. So I really like collaboration, and I like asking, what do you want? What do you see? How do you feel? And that's towards the director and also the cast and everyone else that's involved in whatever the project is. So for me, step one is definitely try to fake it and then try to find the real moments in the fake. And then you work through it. Yeah,
that's
I
interesting.
don't know how to put it, but that's
interesting
how I do
wording. Because that's interesting wording where you say fake it, but then you find the real moments within the fake. And the first thing that comes up in my mind is the whole thing of like actors don't act, they react.
Yes.
But obviously it comes from knowing who your character is and what you're supposed to do in the world around
the imaginary world.
character.
Because essentially, if we're being honest, acting is living and behaving truthfully in imaginary circumstances. So as much as it's imaginary, that's where the lie comes in. The lie comes in the imaginary, but it's got to be done truthfully and fully. The fuller you are, the more truthful it can be. So I think that works for me. Just reminding myself of that. You just gotta live and behave in a certain way in this imaginary world. Yeah.
Oh,
I hope y'all are writing that. Please write there now. It's right there.
Bars on bars. Bars on bars. Okay, my next question is, so you mentioned that what inspired you to pursue was seeing Loyiso McDonald perform as Othello. But I'd like to know maybe like moving forward, was that like the only inspiration you had, or rather were there more that you picked up beyond that, or throughout the 10 years, who else has been?
Obviously, throughout the 10 years, you get inspired by a lot of people and a lot of things, a lot of environments. Besides having been in a theater space for the very first time, when I got to TUT and started learning different ideas of performance, not just because I was going to be a theater actor. You get there and you realize, oh, there's film, there's stage combat, there's this, there's that, there's physical theater, which is something else that I also, specialized in. When I was in school, I did physical theater, which was really exciting for me because I thought that's something I would do for the long run. And then I realized I'm in Gauteng and Joburg is not really, because it's not dance and I'm not good at dancing. So with physical theater, it's very... it's small in Gauteng. It's mostly in Cape Town and international. But the stories that you're able to tell without lines in the script, just using your body, I think that was one thing that stands out for me even to this day. That as much as my body and my voice are my tool, if I can separate the two, I have more to give. And I've come across a lot of people, I've worked with a lot of people that have inspired me. I don't want to mention names because then I'm going to say 3 people and then I miss out 5. But I've worked with a lot of people that have really inspired me, be it in film. An exciting part of it, I did a film, Matwetwe. That was my first time being on a professional film set. And that was exciting. The work ethic. Knowing, guys, it's not like in theater where you're going to rehearse and after the rehearsal you have opening nights and you perform for the week. With film, it's like it takes it takes a lot that you quickly have to drop as well. Unlike with theatre, where it will drag on for a bit. And I think those two, they excite me.
Okay.
Yeah, the two different ways that both industries work excite me. And I think the only thing that's been driving me for the 10 years is excitement. Like, there's always just so much that comes.
Especially when there's passion involved.
Yes. And that's where I'm at, guys. It's just been exciting, ups and downs, but
so you find inspiration, there's an unlimited
there is
access to inspiration.
There is.
Which I think is really great. I think a lot of people oftentimes, when you say you get inspired by the most random thing, I feel like that's like where you can really tap into your artistry, because I mean, you can be inspired by a book, you can be inspired by a painting, you can be inspired by a lot of things. So I think that's really cool that you mentioned that. But you did mention one thing that I just want to like piggyback off of. You mentioned that with film, you give a lot, but you have to quickly drop it, which is very different to the theatre space. So this is not necessarily a question of like which is more difficult, theatre or film, because I feel like that's like its own debate. But like, what would you say between, like, is it harder to have so much and then have to quickly drop it, or is that what makes it fun, or gives you drive to like keep?
The drive is definitely there. It definitely gives me drive.
Yeah.
But one thing I must say is I think I prefer theatre. As much as I love film and everything that comes with it, I think I prefer theatre because I really like to give my time and my all into a project. And I find that with film, I have a script, I have location, they pick me up, I'm on set, cut, action, you're done. Whereas in theatre, I am, and also in film, I really don't like the fact that only when I watch the film, I'm like, oh, that one was also in the film. For me, it's like, can we all be together and build this thing together step by step? That's what draws me to theatre. Like I said in the beginning, I really love collaboration, and I love being in a rehearsal space. Yes, I love being in a rehearsal space, feeding off each other. And that also inspires me because I get to listen and get to, I guess, get where other people in the same project are at with this project. Whereas in film, barely ever. If I'm playing a child, I probably only have a relationship with my mom and my dad.
Yeah.
And I don't know any of the other characters. I don't even know what is going on in the film besides the fact that I've read the script. But theatre's just so full. It's so give it your all, you know.
Full circle as well.
Wake up in the morning and do your warm-ups, you know. I like all of that. Like, energize me. Let my character live for the 2 months that we have rehearsals and live on for the 2 or 3 weeks that we have a performance. I'm in there, like, every day. I feel like I'm, yeah.
So then, with that being said, what would you then say to, like, what are your thoughts on how, obviously, with film and channel and streaming platforms and whatever, they have to pick people that now they've resorted to, like, social media followings and you know, like, you're asked in an audition, how many followers do you have? Even though you respect the sport, you have the skill, but, you know, they just want to know so that whenever either they have to go back to channel or whatever, there's something else that, like, backs you up. But then it obviously becomes a matter where that defines you. So how do you feel about the fact that nowadays the whole social media aspect can unfortunately define how good you are, and also can be a deciding factor as to why you get a job or not get a job?
It breaks my heart.
Yeah.
I'll be super honest. It breaks my heart because if we're being honest, social media is a marketing tool. And I came into the space as an actor. I know nothing about marketing. I know that I need to market myself as an actor, build a brand for myself as an actor. But to specifically ask me to put all of that on social media to gain a following, so that, I don't know what your reasons are, but if the reasons are, let me cast you because we have a bigger audience because of your page, sway, that hurts.
Yeah.
What do you mean? And also for me, I'm not even a social media person. It stresses me. It gives me anxiety.
What happens when you're not the social media person?
That's where I'm at. You're still asking me, and I'm like, yeah, I'm still on 1.9K followers on Instagram. I don't have a Twitter account. I don't have a TikTok account. And they say, why? I'm not a social, I don't want to be. I can't do it. Or maybe I can. I just haven't given myself room to do it. But acting, social media, for me, it's two different things. Completely different things. And to ask or to put pressure on actors to build social media branding, I get it. But at the same time, you're asking a bit too much. There's already so much on my plate. I'm going to auditions. Surely the client sees me and goes, but if you want to go, that's the one, and then look at my page and go, only not. 2K people are going to see my advert. That's not fair. That is not fair, and it hurts. That's the only thing I can say about it. It really hurts. It's too much for an actor because we already go through so much.
So much, yeah.
There's so many actors and so few gigs, and now you're asking me to gig on Instagram as well. Sorry.
It's not.
Yeah, no.
It's not the one.
When my film comes out after you cast me, I'm going to post it. Doesn't that then help get more followers? Doesn't that, I don't know. What exactly am I posting if I don't have the material to post?
Yeah.
You know, because I can't be in a bikini every other day because I am trying to get followers. Or I can't now fake myself to be a comedian when I know that I'm not a comedian.
Yeah, or
and
like
I must just do
doing
dumb
those, like,
things.
skits. Or,
you get what I mean?
Or like that social
it's
media
not for
acting
everyone.
And the duets and the read the blue line.
And also, if I'm doing all of that on social media, what roles are you giving me? Now I'm going to be typecast because of what you essentially see on my social media. That's another thing that stresses me. You're not even giving me a platform to be creative because you're thinking, I want her to do what she does on her Instagram. But that's for you guys. That's not even for the actor or for me as a person.
Yeah.
So it strains a lot. But hopefully we will learn to maneuver around social media and acting. But I don't think it's fair for clients or production companies to expect people to do their marketing for them. That's not on. I don't think that should work like that.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I do, which is ironic because I am on I do plan to be in marketing eventually, but you know what? I agree.
But you see, you want to do marketing, acting. Like, put them separate where they should be.
I get it. Yeah. So let's speak on To Ike, right? Like I said, it's a very intense film. When I was watching it, I was on the edge of my seat. Very real, but also at the same time, unfortunately, not a lot of survivors of gender-based violence would almost love to avenge themselves in such a way. But I feel like the film kind of acts as, I don't know, I think it just speaks to that want that maybe they might want to avenge themselves, just as your character did. So I want to now speak on how did you join the team of To Ike and decide that, okay, let's do this.
It was a while ago. I don't remember the specifics, but I did get a call. And I guess because at the time I was working with some of the people, or I was in school with some of the people that were a part of the behind the scenes. That's what you call the crew. And I had done a lot of theater in school, so they were like, oh, Timmy, there's a character that might suit you, I'm like, okay, let's go for it. And being my first short film while I was still in school, it was exciting. So I was like, yes, let's do it. Let's go. It was scary. It was hella scary when I got the script. As much as we say in theater, it's so real, because I will push kanete, and in film, to do a sexual violence act, the camera's got to capture it.
Yeah.
And, it was tough. It was tough. But it was also, I think it was growth for me, because I don't think I had ever gotten a role that demanded not yet at the time, a role that demanded two characters that were one, but essentially two different people. Because Nalumunyane, then she's older, innocence versus proper traumatized and on a revenge spree. It took a lot of emotions. It took a lot of help also from my director and everyone else that was involved, just to settle in and remember that it's an imaginary world. You know, as much as you're playing it real, truthfully, it's imaginary. So you're okay. We got you.
So would you then say, like, that aspect of reminding yourself that the world of story within itself is imaginary, even though it reflects real life actions, how would you then deal with that struggle of trying to remind yourself? Like, what would you do? Would you, because I know when I spoke to another actress friend of mine, she says that, you know, you step in and out of it, like she physically steps in and then she physically steps out. So what do you do, especially at a time like that where it's very challenging, it's your first short film, how did you then survive such an intense
You know, for
space?
me, as much as stepping out and stepping back in is the reality of acting, and that's what you should do for your own safety, I think I tend to push a little bit too hard. I remember when we shot that one scene with the sexual violence.
Yeah.
Because the whole day we had been preparing the innocence of this child. And I knew, at the back of my head, I knew that at some point, okay, we're going to get to the point where the innocence is stripped away. You prepare yourself for that scene. But when you're in it, and they say, cut, let's off it, I think I like to stay where I am for them to pick it up. It helps me to not lose what I've already built.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I say theater and film. I don't like cut, action, cut. It bothers me because I'm in there. Like I've worked to build this character and I know what's coming. And now that it's happening, something's got to get fixed. I don't want to shift from where I'm at. And it helps me. It helps me to step out after the scene is completely done.
Yeah.
And I think that's what helps me mostly. I like to stay in it. I think I'm still bringing my theater into it when I do film. I like to stay in it until I feel like, okay, we're done with that part and we're probably not going to go back to it yet, or maybe not today. But I'm done with it. Now I can be Doomy again. But I like to stay in. I find the truth in staying in it. Let it be heavy. I want to feel like she's real in this imaginary world, but it's real and I'm staying in it until I know that we're done with it.
Yeah.
I think that's what helps me. Yeah, that's what helped me during shooting the Tuaik film.
Okay, so since you said that there was a struggle in performing such an intense role, what was then the lesson that you learned from that project, since it was your first short film at the time?
Preparation. Preparation. As much as you have your script and you know what you're going to do, remember you're with other people who'll throw you off or improvise or do something else. But if you're prepared, it's easy for you to fall into or fall back into, I guess, the aligned story. And even when they go cut, if you're prepared, it's easy for you to pick it back up.
Yeah.
So I think I will always carry my theater processes even into film or whatever, because I'll rehearse at home by myself. I'll script down it. I will. But it helps to know that things happen. And time is everything, especially in film.
Yeah.
Everything. Like,
time
if you're
money.
not done by 5, you've wasted someone's money.
Yes.
And like, okay, I'm sure it works the same in theater as well. But in film, you're wasting time, you're wasting money. So when you're prepared as an actor, I think it helps you. It helps everyone else that's involved. Because even if I'm mid-tears and they go cut, I don't have to now go back and go, I need to find the tears again. No. That's why I said I stay there. I like to keep in that moment so that I don't have to lose it. Because if I lose it, then I have to start again. Otherwise, it ruins the truth of the story or the character or whatever the character is going through in that moment. So everywhere I go, preparation. It's a big lesson to learn. It's a good skill to have, to always be prepared and to know how to prepare yourself without other people. And yeah, that's what helps. And that's something I'm definitely going to keep taking wherever I go, every set that I go to. I'm going to be prepared. Yeah, for anything.
That's wonderful. I hope people are writing notes. Okay. This is 10 years
Gotta
speaking.
be prepared, guys.
100%. So I want to go back to your studying or your practice of theater and acting and performance in school. So there's a lot of like chitter-chatter about studying live performance. I'll just call it live performance. Studying live performance at an institution. So I won't ask you to speak on all of them. I'll just ask you to speak on the one that you went to. Do you believe that it prepped you well enough for you to feel like, okay, now that I've made it through and I have the qualification, I can also confidently say that I'm now skilled in what I studied as a live performer?
You know what? TUT Arts Campus did what it had to do for me. And I absorbed what they had to give me, what they offered. I absorbed. And I think it really worked out for me. Not because I'm successful. I am not successful in this industry. But the fact that I stuck to it, it shows that they gave me a lot of things that aren't easy for me to let go of. They helped me grow the love even more. They gave me tools that I didn't even know I'd need. For example, I did theater dance and I did physical theater. And I did children's theater. And there's educational theater. There's so much. Whereas I went in there going, I'm going to be on stage, I'm going to be given a script and I'm going to act. There's more than that. I can do lights and sound now. I can be a project coordinator, which I was for a long time, but in the arts. And it's beyond just them teaching you how to act. Because honestly speaking, I only had one acting class once a week on Mondays.
Wow.
From 8 o'clock till 2 o'clock. We
Yeah.
only did actual acting classes on Monday.
Yeah.
And then throughout the week, we have movement classes. We have voice classes. So I didn't even know when I went into my first theater show, Hore, oh, they actually worked on their voice, or oh, they actually did warm-ups. Oh, you have to do warm-ups? Because everything will strain you. As much as it's happening in your head and you're going, oh, I'm going to act it out, it's going to show you flames if you're trying to now jump on stage or do some kind of stunt on film and you haven't warmed up. You'll break something. You'll strain a muscle. There's just so much that you don't think when you go into a place of learning. And I think everything that they taught me, I absorbed. And that's been working out for me. But as much as I absorbed everything I was taught, when you leave school and you get into the professional world, there's a lot more to absorb. Absorb. That's the word. Absorb. There's a lot more to absorb. They don't really teach you about auditions. So that you learn on your own when you're out of school. They don't teach you about the different kind of production companies or whatever. That you find on your own. There's a little bit more that they could have done, you know, but there's so much only that people can do for you. And it's like homework. You're taught something in school, you still got to go home and work. So hand in hand, me and TUT, I think we helped each other. They did a lot for me. And I believe with my peers as well. A lot of them are still in the industry, whereas a lot of the times people study drama and then you're like, oh, Osanta no actor. You know, there's no money there's no gigs. It's because you gave up, because you were not prepared for the real world. And yeah, guys, it's not easy, but take everything you're taught and you'll be taught something everywhere you go. Like everywhere you go, it doesn't stop. Exactly, it doesn't stop. So the certificate, yes, I have it, but I'm still learning today. For example, right now I'm busy doing workshops. I think since last year, November, every now and again I'm doing different workshops. I'm doing Meisner workshops. I'm doing, you know, a lot of workshops, script writing. And I had never written a script before. But last month I did a workshop and it was on script writing. So it was like, oh, now I can, you know, there's still so much to learn. And now I can take my own script and perform it. So I don't really need a production house. I just need you guys and your cameras to just be like, okay, then I shoot my thing, you know. But there's always something to learn. You just got to be willing to absorb it and be genuine about what you actually want to learn. Don't be like, yeah, but I want to be famous. So it's not about fame. It's not going to work out for you.
And you can never learn how to be famous.
No, you can't. You can post on social media.
I mean, I just have to say that it's interesting that you said it gave you life to study when a lot of people that I've met, I mean, low-key, myself included, sometimes when you study something like the arts, regardless of like where it is, because I was obviously in the film space, you tend to almost feel like you're having something drained out of you. But then you then mentioned perspective and mindset, that like you never stop learning. So once you accept that, then I think it becomes easier to then just take what you can, learn what you can, do what you can. So I'm glad that you mentioned that.
And you don't take the failures to heart. Like if I go to an audition and I don't get it, I don't take it to heart, because I'm like, well, someone was more prepared than I am, or she just got that character. Because also, if it's not for you, it's not for you. I think that's something we really fail to understand and come to terms with as actors. If it is not for you, it is not for you. And it's okay.
Nothing personal.
Yes, it's got nothing to do with us. Everyone has their own idea of what their own thing wants to be. Like, for example, my script that I wrote, I know I want to act that role. I want to give it to someone else, because I feel like it was personal and I wrote it for me. But if I were to cast someone, I'm not going to cast my friend because she did drama. I know, right? The look, everything that I have in my head has got nothing to do with you. You know, even the way you sound, it has nothing to do with you. So we can only be prepared, but if it's not for you, let it go. It's okay. There's so many other roles out there. And help yourself, get an agent, you know, otherwise you'll never know about these things. And a lot of people that I went to school with as well, it's like, your auditions, what a waste of money. I always say, I'm not wasting my money going to auditions. I'm investing my money going to auditions.
Mindset.
Exactly, mindset. Because now I have 7 people who have my tapes, you know.
Yes.
That makes me happy, because for example, I did to Ike 10 years ago. And because they still have me in their archives, they're like, Konje, we're doing a new piece of work. Who can we, when you go through your things, you're like, this girl, she can play this role. And, you know, now I'm doing another film with them. So it's really exciting. Sometimes it takes a while for you to get to where you want to be. And sometimes you might not get to where you want to be, but you'll go somewhere you never imagined you'd ever be, and it'll be the best thing that's ever happened to you.
Yes.
So, guys, it's fun. Just take it. It's okay. And if you feel like the money is little, or it's okay. Get another job if you must. We understand life is hard, you know. And the arts, they don't pay as we wish they could. We still don't have Mzansi Wood, and that still hurts, you know. But we can only try. We can only just wake up in the morning, try, be prepared for anything. Because I could be working like models, how models are just found. One about to go ranking, and someone's just like, next thing, how she's modeling for whatever, you know. So your time will come. Mindset. Just be positive, guys. There's already so much in the world.
Involved.
Yes.
Again, passion.
Passion.
Word of the day.
Passion.
Yes, passion is power. Well, then I guess like you somewhat answered my next question, because obviously being in the industry for 10 years, and then like you keep mentioning that, like, I'm just quoting you because I don't agree with what you're saying.
Okay. I like that. I like that. So let's unpack it.
No, like you're saying that like you're not successful, right? And I'm like, okay, okay. Why then did you not quit? Because maybe there might have been a time where you've thought about it. There might have been a time when you see others who did go through with it, and sometimes the words tend to just linger a bit, then you start considering things, but then there's something that's like, okay, no, let me actually just keep pushing, because passion. So have you ever thought about it? And I mean, I kind of do have an idea as to why you continue to stay, but I guess just let me in on like why, like that time we were contemplating.
You know what? I think at some point I did quit, but I wouldn't say I quit. I graduated. I traveled a bit doing theater, and then I was like, ish, job nyana, salary, and I got a job. But lucky for me, my job, it allowed me to still dip into my thing, not as much as I would have liked it to. And I stayed there for 5 years. I still got to do things here and there. And after 5 years, I was like, I came here for the money. Maraiko. And, let me go back. Let me go back. So I left it. And I hear what you say about the success thing. I've done a lot.
Yeah,
I've done a lot.
What?
Successful to me, maybe not successful to what we call, Lomuntu has made it, you know, like when you turn on your TV or whatever theater show, she's there. Not yet, which is something I would really, I think all actors want that, you know, can I have 5 things on my plate at once, you know? I wish and I crave for that. But you're right, maybe I am successful. I didn't think about it, I appreciate that. I think I answered you.
Yes,
I quit, but I didn't quit. I haven't gotten there yet. And if I were to quit, which I don't see myself doing because the passion, I don't see myself doing anything else. Or am I going to work at a call center? What's that going to do for me as a person? Never mind me being an actor. What is that going to do for me? What am I getting from it? There's a lot of things that I don't see myself doing, and I don't think I have to do them. I'm still young. I can do everything I want to do. And that's where I'm at right now. And for the past 10 years, and still going for another 10 years, I'm hoping, I'm going to act. And if something says, you know, but your time, okay, well, bye, I'm going to act. I think it's very easy for me to quit things as opposed to how easy it would be to quit the performance. I'd rather quit everything else and keep jumping back to this, get another job then. They don't allow me, quit, go back. I'll do that until, guys, I swear I'll do that. I'll continue.
And you know what? Real. Because not a lot of people will admit that.
Nah, it works for me, guys. And support helps. It's so helpful to have people who support you because they've seen you do your thing and they go, girl, I want more for you too. I want as much as you want. And it hurts to then, and I guess I also have family members like that where they're just like, hey, when's that? Like, when are we seeing your generations? I'm tired of that, you know what I mean? But when there's actually, even if it's just 2 people who believe in you and you're like, Chomi, I have a theater production, go kai kai, can I stay at your house for like 3 weeks? And they're like, babes, I'm going to even buy 4 tickets to come watch with my people. That means everything to me. I think I listen more to the mindset. And I'm constantly going, Dimi, you're an actor, you're a performer, you're an artist. That's what you do. Everything else that doesn't align and doesn't allow me to do what I need to do, I'm out. Very fast. I don't even play about it anymore.
Respect.
There's no time to waste. No. It's my life, guys. It's my life. Like,
100%. Okay, I'd just like to sum it all up before we, jump into a game. So just to wrap it up before we start a young game. All right, it was very exciting. I wanted to ask you, what are you looking forward to this year in 2026?
2026 is gonna be a good year. Yes! 2026. I'm looking forward to a lot of theater productions. Like I said, I'm a theater baby. I love film. It's exciting. It's for the people. And theater is for the people who go there. So film is for everyone. I'm really looking forward to maybe 3-4 theater productions. It would be nice if they were international too, but we really look forward to all of that. And there's a film that I'm in coming out 2026. So in cinema, funny, directed by the same Vuyani Bila. Yes, it's called The Sharpest Edge, Kabohaling. And guys. It's going to be a good one. It's out in cinemas in August, and we're also an official selection for the Joburg Film Festival. So, for now, my 2026 is looking bright. I'm positive. I'm looking forward to all my auditions that I'm going to prepare for and get my roles that are for me.
Yes.
And I'm just going to keep pushing, guys. That's all I can do. Wake up every day and keep pushing.
Yes. I feel so excited for you. It's like, love it. I 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 love it. Okay. So, we're going to play a game.
Okay, what's this game?
Don't think about it too much. Rapid fire. There's no politics.
Okay.
No one is misconstrued. It's just a game. Okay? So we're going to play keep one, fire one, and send one to a reality show.
Okay.
In this context, send one to a reality show. It's just like...
Don't be mean.
Like a relegation of sorts.
Okay.
So
Okay, if you put it that way.
In football terms, like they're being relegated to a different league, from the Premier League to a league that's like not the Premier League. Okay?
Yeah, I got that.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with international.
Okay.
And then we'll go local as lager. Okay? All right. So the first 3 names, Viola Davis, Angela Bassett, Halle Berry.
Woo!
Keep 1, 5, 1, sin 1, 2.
Frigging hell. Keep Viola Davis.
Okay.
Damn. Yo!
This one's... actually...
No, I'm keeping Viola, guys. It's but Angela.
Yo, that's
Yo.
actually hard.
Yo.
Okay,
Aye.
let's step by step. Who are we firing?
That's what's tough. Because if I fire one, then the other one has to go on a reality show.
Yeah, but like at least like you
I
are
bet.
somewhere.
Okay,
We still see you.
my girl Angie, my mama Angie, can go on a reality show.
Okay.
And Miss Halle Berry, we can
Fired.
fire you. Ooh, I feel bad, but yeah. It was tough.
Okay, so Whoopi Goldberg, Zendaya, Lupita Nyong'o. Who are we keeping?
Whew.
Who are we keeping? Don't think about it.
Let's keep Lupita.
Okay. Then who are we hiring?
Let's fire Whoopi. And Zendaya
I
can go
agree
on
to
a
that
reality
too
show.
passionately.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next 3. Taraji P. Henson, Gabrielle Union, Regina King. Who are we keeping?
We're keeping Regina.
Yes.
Yeah, we're keeping.
Yes.
Taraji can go on a reality show. It's okay.
You know, I think because of the character she's played, it's fitting, but I know that's not who she is. Like,
Yeah, it's not
for
who
the
she
sake
is,
of the
but
game.
Yeah. Then the other one we
So
can
we're
fire.
firing Gabrielle Union.
Yeah, no, let's fire.
Oh,
her.
honey.
Sorry,
Okay.
guy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So last round for international, Octavia Spencer, Queen Latifah, Nia Long. Who are we keeping? Who are we keeping? Oh, I know who I'm keeping. Don't think about it too much. You see what you're not
I
thinking?
feel bad because I love them.
It's a game. We love all
I'm
of
keeping
them.
Octavia Spencer. I'm sorry.
Okay, then who are you firing?
Nia can go on a reality show.
You're firing Queen Latifah?
Yeah.
Sorry, I said.
You did, and I feel like it's a bit personal for you. I'm sorry, but that's where I'm at. Like, she's a queen. She'll be fun.
Okay, you know what? To be positive, we're retiring her because she's done.
Yeah,
enough for
Bona,
us.
it's given us a lot.
Legacy.
Yeah, no, let her
Legacy.
rest. That's fine.
Legacy. Okay. Now let's go local as lacquer. Again, no politics. No one misconstrue what I'm saying. It's just a game.
I'm gonna feel bad.
Okay, it's just a game. Don't
Okay.
overthink it.
Okay.
Okay. Connie Ferguson, Leleti Kumalo, Pearl Tusi. Who are we keeping?
Well, we're firing Pearl Tusi, no politics. And Connie can go on reality. Yeah.
I would actually like to see a Connie Ferguson reality show.
You know? Yeah, should be great.
Quick nudge. So we're keeping Leleti Kumalo.
Yes.
The
Leleti Kumalo we keep.
Okay. Nomza Mombata, Thuso Mbedu.
Oh God.
Let me say Terry Petto.
Okay, no, it's not that
Who
bad.
are we keeping?
We're keeping Thuso. Because we're keeping Thuso. And we must give the other 2 names.
Who are we firing? Thuso? Oh, not Nomza Mombata or Terry Petto?
We're firing Terry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nomzamo reality show.
You can be yourself on reality TV.
All right. Last 3. Sophie Ndaba, Dawn Tandega King, Cindy Zlatu. Who are we keeping?
We're keeping Dawn Tandega King. We're keeping her. Sophie,
Queen.
we're firing.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Love her. Yeah.
And then Cindy Zlatu reality show.
Reality show.
Okay,
Yeah,
that wasn't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
That was actually quite
politics.
That was actually quite thrilling. Yeah, it's just a game. Like,
Yeah.
let's like, relax. Okay, relax. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for playing. So before we close, we actually at Brazen Black, we have something that we want to give you because we do not believe in people leaving here empty-handed. Okay?
I love you guys.
Now, when you've given us so much, we want to give you a little something.
This is so cute.
Yes.
Thank you, Brazen Black. Oh, I'm excited. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yes.
And with that being said, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. A reminder that 2 Ike is screening on the 27th of March, live streaming on our YouTube at 6:30. Subscribe, like, comment, share, tell everybody.
Yes.
And we shall see you next time. Salute, Buffies.
Thank you so much for having me.